We saw it in the fall. Maybe not as, as good as today, because today he had all four pitches going. He had a fastball and then changeup, kind of a cutter, and then he started mixing that normal curveball, and it was nasty. And commanded the zone, threw it where he wanted it, and just really, really, really pitched well.
What does it help a pitcher when he doesn't have to just rely on the fastball? It's like it felt like today he was almost relying on his off-speed pitches more than the fastball.
Yeah, he went with a lot of cutters against the lefties, and it looks like a fastball, and then it kind of cuts away. It's not quite as quick and not quite as fast, but mixed in a few changeups with righties, breaking balls against both right and left, and yeah, he had it rolling a little bit, and I think he's starting to obviously get into a little bit of a groove. He's confident, and obviously the talent's there.
What do you think about the way like you said yesterday, I think you had 2 or 3 innings where you had a chance to break the game open, couldn't quite do it, and then today it seemed like you were able to do that.
Yeah, we got a couple of big hits. You think about Cam's hit with 2 outs in the second inning that, went from a 1-run lead to a 3-run lead, and the way Dietz was throwing, we felt like we'd be able to add on to that before they got him out of the game, and we did. The next inning we scored 4, and then I think maybe 3, and there was one inning we didn't do a great job, that we left some runners out there, and other than that, I like the way that we fought back and some at-bats and ended up getting some walks, and just, they walked us a little bit today, and so that we walked 9 times, 9 times, yeah. So, and we were hit by 1 pitch on ball 4, and but just got some big hits, some big 2-out hits, and we scored 13 runs and hit a home run.
You wanted to get Dossett in today, and what'd you think of Dossett's work?
Yeah, I was happy for him that he came in and he didn't walk anybody, throwing the ball in the mid-90s, threw a couple of nice cutters, and had a pretty smooth inning. And it was because he's got good stuff. We need him. It just adds to the depth of our bullpen, and shaky outing the first time, and today's outing was good.
What's the word on Stewart? Maybe a little precautionary, or what do you think?
Yeah, he kind of tweaked his groin a little bit, and his comment to me when I got out there is, how did he say it? He said, "Yeah, I heard it's just a little bit." I said, "Okay, well, you can get ready for next weekend then, or whatever. We'll see how this goes." And no reason to play him today or keep him in there today. It's kind of obviously it's cold, and we had a big lead, and I don't know how it'll be tomorrow or the next day. If he's not ready to go, then we just we've got to get him ready for Friday.
You've won 5 in a row, and you're averaging 10 runs a game, and you're not hitting a whole lot of home runs during that time. What does that say about your lineup?
Yeah, we're getting some big hits, taking advantage of what some other teams are giving us, and we've also we're getting our hits, singles and doubles, and getting them in. Like today, I think we had 2 sac flies. Neither of them were hit very far, but they were far enough to get a run in, and we advanced the runners pretty well. Offense is getting better.